Okay, I guess I'm gonna I'm gonna try and make a video. We'll see if it works. I don't know. I feel, well, obviously I feel a little strange. My symptoms are really panicky at this moment. It's funny because I never seem to feel the physical anxiety, or at least when I feel it, I don't get to the panicky stage, but when I kind of ignore it for a while, I'm like, oh, I'm not that anxious, it's not that bad. A few hours later, I end up like, I get really, really short of breath. Like, all my muscles, like, right around my chest, I think just, they seize, they clench, and then I can't really breathe very well, so. I just had to take my Ativan, which I honestly, I don't like doing it. And, for one thing, it's not like I could even get high off of it anyway, because all it does is calm down the physical symptoms. It doesn't actually do anything to alter my state of mind whatsoever. Like, I can sort of feel the muscles relaxing a little bit, not as much as they really should be. The problem with taking Ativan more than, say, once every week or twice a week is that you build up a tolerance. And so it's not going to work as well, the third or fourth or fifth time around. My cat just jumped up. He's very cute. You see his tail? Yes, you see his tail. He's a little dolly, but I'm gonna have to push him aside for a moment. He'll understand. I do that a lot. I can't always have him in my lap. I don't know, I have this weird thing where there's certain moods I don't want anything physically near me. Cat, person, whatever. Shit, sorry. So I push him away, and when I kind of push him, he sort of understands that that's his cue to sit down on the end of the couch there and have snooze, right? But yeah, I still feel a bit short of breath. I had a. I don't know, I actually feel kind of embarrassed admitting this. It's really weird, but I had a smoke before I took the Ativan, because I thought that maybe that would make the anxiety sufficiently go away. It did not. Okay, now I'm sort of feeling it. See, the Ativan is like, kicks in really quick, right? So once it starts to kick in, it's like all of a sudden, ooh, I feel muscles loosening all over, right? It's creepy, but it's a good kind of creepy, I think. Yeah. So usually a smoke and an Ativan does the trick. Maybe I need another smoke. Maybe I just need to go to fucking bed. Like, it's it's almost midnight, and well, I have to be up at noon tomorrow, but I got my cat. Sorry, I'm talking, so he probably thinks I'm talking to him, because usually I'm the only person here, and he's the only other living being, so I talk to him. And he thinks that every talking is to him. Which I guess is sort of smart on his part. Anyway, I'm rambling. What the hell was I even saying? I don't know. Smoking Ativan usually does a trick. I remember that part. Yeah, so I was thinking maybe I should take my trazodone, because I haven't had my trazodone for a few days because I didn't have the money to pick it up. So now tonight, if I take 100 milligrams, I was on 50 milligrams, and usually if I haven't taken that for, say, a week or so, that has a big effect on me. But 100 milligrams after 3 or 4 days of not having it, it's probably gonna, like, pass me out. Conk me out, It's not going to be a pleasant sight, but you gotta do what you gotta do. The 100 milligrams is supposed to be for therapeutic reasons, not for sleep reasons, so I don't feel like I should just work my way back up like I did before. Even though my body probably wouldn't react as strongly if I did do that. I don't know. I'll figure something out. Fuck, I don't know. Yeah. Trying to talk coherently after about a panicky weirdness is not apparently going to work very well. It's funny because this all sort of ties into the bipolar. I'm gonna do that in quotes because, as of now, it's just a theory, and in my mind, kind of a far-fetched theory at this point. Now, my friend Maria, if she were watching this, she would probably disagree with me, but I tend to think that once something goes away, it's like gone away for good, and it's never going to come back, and I feel like, because it's not there, and because it doesn't stay, it's not valid. But really, the whole thing about bipolar is that it's like, flip flop, flip flop, flip flop. mean, if I do have bipolar, I'll just put this out here right now. It's not bipolar 1. It's not even really, like, real bipolar 2. I've never been manic. I've never really been hypomanic. What my friend Maria says, she's like, hey, cat, go the fuck away. Jesus. Sorry. Swearing. He's wild now. Ugh. Anyway, yeah. This is what being anxious gets me. Frustration. I'm not bipolar 1, I'm not bipolar 2 even. It would probably be, if it was any sort of bipolar, it would be, like, not otherwise specified, because I have, like, the negative symptoms of hypomania, like the agitation, restlessness, not being able to sleep, like my thoughts getting all, you know, flittering around all over the place and getting distracted and stuff. But I don't have, like, the positive symptoms, like, you know, being all on top of the world, like I'm the queen of everything, and everything's going my way, and everything's so great, and no. Mostly it's not like that. I have some days where I feel, you know, pretty confident, and it's like any dream I ever had could probably come true if I, you know, if I went along this course in the road, and I did this, that, and the other thing, and made it happen, right? But, my cat is so wild right now. Oh, Lord. I hate it when it gets like this. I'm not in the mood for it lately, funny enough, right? No, the mood swings, I mean, whether it's bipolar or not, they have just been completely insane, and they've totally been taking away any zest I have, or any motivation to get anything done. I was getting so much cleaning and shit done in my house, and it was going great, and then all of a sudden it was like, bam, you're depressed, bam, you're agitated. Bam, you're depressed and agitated, which is the worst state to be in. It's what, well, in bipolar, it's called a mixed state. I prefer to call it agitated depression, but it basically describes me to a T. It's like, you feel like shit, and you feel hopeless, and, you know, all that stuff. But at the same time, you have a lot of energy, you're really, really restless, you're agitated, and honestly, it's like the perfect suicide mix. And I hope I'm not triggering anybody by saying that. I'm not suicidal anyway, but it's the kind of mood where it's very easy to think of suicide as a really good option, and that's why it scares the hell out of me, because I don't want to get to that place again. You see what my mouth just did there? It twitched a bit. That's what the Effexor does to me at this dose. I had to increase it again because my depression was starting to come back. So, it gives me a mouth twitch, which is fucking lovely. But if I don't take it, I get this horrible, dysphoric, mixed, agitated depression thing. I don't even know what the fuck to call it, and it's just awful, and I can't deal with it, and I do not want to end up in the hospital again. Them not knowing what to do with me again. See, just did it again. That thing I did. Oh my lord. Anyway, I'm gonna stop this video before I really get, like, I don't know, pissed off or something. I'm not in the greatest of places anyway today, and this panicky thing did not help, so anyway, I'm gonna stop this now, and yeah, I guess I'll try to make a real update about the bipolar thing later. I'm seeing my psychiatrist on Thursday, so I'll show him the testing I did, and we'll see if there's any legitimacy to any of this. So anyway, bye bye.